Exactly 4 weeks ago, I put out a video about a new side hustle I had just discovered and started testing a month earlier. Now, the person who showed it to me was making $15,000 a month using just their phone, and they weren't even showing their face, so I figured if there was a side hustle in the world worth attempting, this one was it. By the end of that video, I was making almost $50 a day in passive income, 20 bucks a day, and then my next batch here, and I'm now up to $50 a day. And in this video, I'm gonna try to take that side hustle money and in 60 days, turn it into a job quitting, life-changing $5,000 a month in totally passive income. Now, for those of you that did not watch, we'll leave a link down below. We'll also leave a card right here that you can click on to go start watching that one, and then this one will come after that. But let me tell you, it's a doozy. But let's do a quick 30-second overview for exactly how it works. You know when you're shopping on Amazon and you find a product page that looks like this one right here, and you start to have some questions. You're wondering maybe how long the charge lasts. You're wondering what in the world IPX8 works. You're wondering if it really is waterproof or if that's just something they're telling you. All these questions that you have, right? And so you start flashing through the pictures. They're all nice and they're made by the company and obviously made with one goal in mind to get you to buy. But you get to the bottom here and you can see that Amazon now has videos. And when you click on those videos, it's got videos from the company, which makes sense, but there's also videos from just people, me, you, a bunch of other people out there. They can be 8-minute videos, they can be 3-minute videos. I've seen people do 30-second videos, but these videos are very, very helpful to you, right? You watch one and you say, oh, okay, I see now how the headphones work. I see there's maybe something that they don't mention in their marketing material, something like that. Well, what if I told you that if you watched this video right here, and then you said, okay, yes, I'm going to buy that. So you went and clicked buy. The person who made that video, so in this case right here, this person right here whose video I'm watching will actually get a commission for that sale. So one big issue that I have with scaling this business is in the first video, all I did was go around my house and take everything I'd ever purchased from Amazon or that was selling on Amazon and make a review of it. Very easy to do. But in order to get beyond that, I need to get more products. And there's a couple different ways to go about that, but the easiest one and the one that makes the most sense is actually purchasing products from Amazon to review. The problem is if I end up buying products that for whatever reason don't work out, I could spend hundreds of dollars on something I don't want, don't need, and don't make any money off of. So I've got to find a way where I can actually find stuff on Amazon that I can be reasonably certain that if I purchase it and make a review of it, I'm going to make at least my money back, hopefully some profits after that. So as with basically any business in the world, we're looking for opportunities, right? We're looking for low-hanging fruit. And when I'm looking at these Amazon pages, what I'm seeing as low-hanging fruit is I'm looking for products that have a lot of ratings, right? If they have a lot of ratings, then it probably means that it's got a lot of sales. And if it's selling a lot, then that probably means that I'll get a lot more money for each video I make. But I'm not just looking at ratings, I'm actually going down to here and I'm actually going to most recent ratings and I'm looking at the most recent ratings and seeing if it's got a bunch of ratings recently. Because a lot of times you'll see products on Amazon that were selling really hot, now they're barely selling at all. They've got tens of thousands of reviews, right? But they're no longer really selling. It was kind of like a has-been product. And so I'm looking for products that have a lot of ratings, but they also have a lot of recent ratings. Now, the next thing I started to look for was I started to look at the actual videos, right? So we've got these videos right here. I know, and I've figured out that there's only 6 videos that can be added in the queue here. And so the max number of videos that it can show is 6. Now, it's possible that I can make a video and I could rank in front of these people, right? I can make a better video perhaps and show in front of them, even if there's 6 competing. But for example, on this popcorn machine, isn't it more ideal if there's just no one else competing? I can try to, jump into a pond with 10 different people or 20 different people and hope that my video just knocks theirs out. Or I can jump in a pond with 2 different people and guarantee that my video is probably gonna show up in this queue. Third thing I'm looking at is the price, because when someone's on a page like this, it doesn't matter as much if they're buying, if it's a $10 product or it's a $100 product. They're not any less likely to buy the $100 product because they're already here, they're already interested. That's the product they're thinking of buying. And so why would I waste all this time making videos for $10 products when I can make 30 cents off that, when I could make a $1,000 product and make 30, 40, 50 bucks off of that one single product. So I'm going for high priced products where one video can yield a lot more money. And the only other thing that I'm including in my search here is whether or not it has any videos. So you'll see this one has 3 videos, that's perfect. But a lot of these products I find, you can see like this one right here, I honestly have no idea what I'm looking at. It looks like someone opened up Thor's hammer. Oh, and that is what it is. It's opening up Thor's hammer. But there are no reviews. There's no videos at all. And a lot of times it seems like videos just don't show up for whatever reason. And I've kind of figured that out. And so if it's got 0 videos, there's a good chance that for whatever reason, Amazon's not showing videos for that product. So I don't want to buy it, waste time, waste money. So I'll show you right here. I spent a lot of time just hammering out Amazon. You can see right here, I've done it with a bunch of different categories. categories. I'm including price, reviews, how many videos are besides their own. I'm also looking down below. You can see it's got a video queue, meaning at the bottom of the product page, even if your video doesn't show up at the top, sometimes it'll show up in this queue right here. You can see videos for this product, and you don't get as many sales, but you can get sales from this as well. So I also check this and see if it's got there. And what I'm doing is I'm identifying the lowest hanging fruit, right? If I'm gonna spend money on this stuff, and it's probably stuff I don't really want. I'm not a big popcorn guy, right? I'm not a big Thor's hammer guy, but if I'm gonna spend stuff on money on stuff that I don't really want, I want it to be right in that sweet spot where I can be as confident as I can possibly be at this point in this side hustle journey that that's going to make me money. So let's go buy a bunch of random stuff. All right, so a couple things. We bought 10 products to test this on Amazon. They're random. I think this is a juicer. Don't ask me what I'll ever do with a juicer. I have no plans to make juice, but we'll figure it out. I kind of feel like Martha Stewart or something right now. I'm in my kitchen. I got my nice little background, the good lighting. I also found this nice 10 bucks, this cell phone holder that I can bend around and manipulate, and then I can just put the product right on my hands like that. This thing is super awesome. So I can just sit here with my hands, don't ever have to show my face. I did make one mistake in that I bought some products that are too big to just simply show my hands working around. And in those cases, I will have to show my face. But overall, I think we're all ready to start filming. So we're gonna film 10 videos and see how this goes. Honestly, I feel like some kind of kid in a candy store right now where I'm buying so many things that I've kind of always wanted to have, like this sweet hoverboard right here. And I get to buy them, I get to have all the joys of opening them. It feels like Christmas Day, to be honest. I'm having a really good time here. Here, all I gotta do is twist it. Yep, that was my first time using a bidet. All right, so we did 10 more videos. We filmed, we edited the thumbs, everything, and that should hopefully be enough to see if this method even has any hope of working or if I just wasted thousands of dollars on stuff I don't need. I also realized that I didn't really think through one thing. These items need to be put together, and I've already taken apart 2 doors, put together bookshelves, nightstands, beds, and basically everything else in between that. So here's the thing. I'm really bad at this stuff. If it takes 30 minutes to put together, I'm looking at 2 hours to put it together, and that's assuming I don't get frustrated and just take out my phone and scroll Facebook for a while, or hit my phone with the hammer. So my next round of purchases, if this works, I think we're gonna focus on buying things that has a minimum setup time of 30 minutes, which probably means it has to say 5 minutes on the description. Anyway, we're gonna get these videos up and see how this goes. This is so easy, I love it. All right, so the videos have been live for a few days now. We're gonna hop in here, and this is what we're looking at. You can see the first half of this chart is from previous to the videos being live, and you can see right about the 2nd of October is when these went live, and instantly we saw a big boost. You can see it was kind of like $50 was our roof or our ceiling up until that point, and now $50 a day has become our floor. We've doubled clicks, 200 clicks was our ceiling, and now 200 clicks has become our floor, with 400 clicks being our ceiling. It's looking like it's starting to work. And so I went and I was looking up rates, basically commission rates they pay, and you can see right here, video games, game consoles, there's a lot of stuff between like 1% and 2%, but some stuff is up in the 4 to 5% range. You can see stuff in the like auto, kitchen, that's a lot of stuff that I have. So that means as far as buying stuff, if it's in the 5% range, I only need to sell 20 items, and I'm selling a lot of these like 1 a day. I need 20 items in order to break even and then start making money. Some of these it's more like 40 or even 50 items if I'm doing some of the stuff in like the computer or the toys area, but grocery, musical instruments, kitchen, all that stuff, 20 to 25 items, I'm break even, and these are items that are selling literally dozens, if not hundreds, every single day. I think this is going to work. All right, so it's been a slow few days. I was on the road traveling and stuff like that, but I found out when I got home that while I was gone, Amazon had a big event that they have typically once a year, but they did twice a year this year, and it's Prime Day. Now, if you're not familiar with Prime Day, that's where Amazon basically puts everything on discount and people go nuts and they make tons of money, and the affiliates and influencers probably make tons of money as well. So we're gonna hop in here and we're gonna see how my very first Prime Day went. All right, so if you remember my last screenshot, it was about $800 and we made that over 30 days. You can see here, this is kind of the tail end of that, October 6th, 7th, and 8th. And then you can see pretty easily where Prime Day kicked in. It was a 48-hour event and it was on the 11th and 12th of October. And wow, it looks like we made just under $150 both days. Our clicks went almost into the 700 range, and clearly just did very well on Prime Day. So who doesn't love to make an extra $300 in totally passive income while they're traveling? This is awesome, but it's actually not the best thing that happened while I was on this trip. I came home and I checked my Messenger inbox, and if you're familiar with Messenger, there's the Messenger inbox, there's the spam inbox, and then there's like the ultra spam inbox. And I decided to check that, and I came across these two messages. You can see the first one says, "Hello dear, we're Chinese sellers, wanting to find influencers. We have products, do you want them?" I was like, oh yeah, sure. And they started to offer me things like this smart lock right here and other things. And you can see right here that it says we can give you 20 products a month and they'll pay us. So they're gonna send me the product for free, and they're gonna actually pay me to make the video, and I'll still get commissions as products sell in the video. And you can see I got another message saying the same thing. "I'm a marketing specialist, I saw your profile, and we want to offer a collaboration, hundreds of products." So these people are literally giving me the stuff for free. Some of them are paying me, and all I have to do is take out my phone and make a video and post it on my Amazon profile. Free, free, free. All right, so basically the last few weeks have confirmed to me that this is totally possible. You just have to reinvest what you make, and you have to buy the right products with that money that you're reinvesting, and this can totally work. So we're gonna spend the next few weeks doing one final push, see if we can make this happen.
One week later.
All right, guys, this is the final update. We've been doing it now for, 3 or 4 months. You can see we're up to, in the last 30 days, 42,000 views, which is pretty crazy to think we just completely came out of the blue 4 months ago, I think, starting all this. So let's get a little drum roll. We'll bring it up here. We will show you the final earnings, where we're at right now. We're filming just a few days before Black Friday, so this is pre-Black Friday, and you can see, boom. $2,500. Okay, and this is the last 7 days, November 15th to November 21st. We've done $2,500, which means we're not a $5,000 a month business. This is a $10,000 a month business. If you're wondering about the math on that, 7 days, $2,500, we times that by 4, we're at 28 days and $10,000. Just because we've been accelerating so quick, we can't look at the last 30 days as our main number, because each 7 days is better than the previous 7 days. Anyway, looking at the exact numbers, you can see just continual growth. We did 219 November 15th, 265, 268, 344, 291, 425, and then kind of the biggest day, which was actually just yesterday, biggest day I've ever had. I never even fathomed hitting this when we started, $686 with 1,200 clicks on the products. And this is before the Christmas rush, before the Black Friday rush. I'll tell you right now, the #1 product that did a huge chunk of these big commissions in the last few days was Christmas trees.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Anyway, could not believe more in this side hustle. What a cool opportunity. Cannot believe that I took so long to discover this. Anyway, go ahead and subscribe. We'll continue along with this journey. We'll show you where we're at 3, 4, 5, 6 months from now. We'll show you all the things we're learning, everything that I'm doing to continue to grow this into a hopefully full-time passive income business beyond even what it's at right now. Thanks so much for watching, guys.